2 for the T-Birds, Logan Steed. Number 21, Tanner Gleave. And number 23, Jesse Ramos. Number 25, Jose Coronado. And number 35, Ryan Westwood. So we get set to start the game here. Homecoming week here in Bryce Valley High School. The Mustangs facing off against the Piute T-Birds, their first meeting of the season. The T-Birds won that game, a well-fought game, really close all the way through, but the T-Birds came out on top. So the Mustangs tied for first place in the Region 20 right now as the game's underway. Roundy for 2. Mustangs on the board first as Ramos brings it up the court. Steed brings it across top, drives, hop, skip, jump, good. Logan Steed on the board first for the T-Birds. Here in the first quarter, game tied up, Daxton Pebbs.
Who had that first bucket for the Mustangs,
And
Dave?
Brannon can't get it to go. Rebound out to Roundy, and he knocks a 3 down. Well, Mike, that's quite an intro down there.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of fun. Three-pointer by Ramos. Up, and Roundy and Tebbs get tied up.
Kind of tripped each other up
Yeah.
on that one.
Inbounds. Westwood, Coronado down through the paint. A lot of contact from Roundy, no call. Steed gives to Gleave. Coronado shot up, Luke Brannon with the rebound. Landon Brinkeroff pushing it the other way, goes right. .619, just 2 minutes. Oh, nice pass assist from Brannon to Palmer. Palmer draws the foul on Coronado.
So Palmer misses his first free throw. Mustangs up 5-2, 6:13 to go in the first period.
Just one team foul on the T-Birds. Second one off the mark. Rebound Logan Steed for the T-Birds. Steed to Ramos. Ramos, right, bounce past Coronado. Coronado, Gleave into Logan Steed. Off the mark, rebound Palmer, gives to Roundy. Brinkerhoff sets his feet for three, rims out. Rebound Ramos for the T-Birds. Coronado.
Sorry, folks, go watching the game. Switch to screen.
Gleave drives down. I think he thought there was going to be a little more contact there, Dave. Tabs crossover, defended by Ramos. Going to be a 5-second count.
If he didn't get rid of it, yeah.
Too much dribbling right there. Needs to pass that. Offensive on Roundy.
You know, that's the right call. Coronado set up on that one. Just, and he kind of lost the handle on it, so a little bit out of control.
Five minutes to go, first period. 5-10. Ramos to Steed. To Westwood. Coronado looks into Steed. Westwood pulls up, 10-footer, got it.
5-4, 4:50 to go here in the first quarter.
Tabs crossover, floater in the paint, rolls it around and in. Ramos hesitation, kicks to Coronado. Bounce pass into Westwood, tipped away, picked up by Palmer, gives to Daxton Tabs, shoots the three, rims out.
You know, that's one, just a quick three. Tebbs has got to let that ball work around a little bit.
And Steed on the other end, quick.
T-Birds just beat him up the floor that time.
You know, in that JV game, Dave, the first part, the Mustangs really struggled with getting back. Bounce pass.
Nice pass from Tebbs to Brinkerhoff. He almost didn't get that in there.
It almost rolled off the front of the rim. That was a great no-look pass from Tebbs. Westwood goes right left. Give to Steed. Steed. Coronado in the corner. Ramos. Into Steed. Scoops. Rolls it around and in. Logan Steed with 6 points so far for the T-Birds. 3:39 to go, first period. Tabs has it tipped away, picked up by Brannon. Brannon drives in, kicks to Roundy. Roundy up top, crossover. Go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, I was going to say, Steed just kind of jumped backwards on that. A little bit of contact, but.
Westwood with the rebound up top. And Gleave for three, no good. Rebound Westwood again.
Mustang just standing on that rebound, Mike. As Westwood kind of flowed through and got the rebound.
Ramos inbounds to Coronado. Coronado baseline up. Oh, I thought he had up and under. Westwood for three. Off the front of the iron. Steed with the rebound. Ramos to Westwood. Coronado gets around Roundy, scoops it up. High rebound. Gleave blocked and fouled by Palmer.
Boy, the T-Birds just out rebounding the Mustangs. I mean,
Just
the Mustangs are in position. They're just not going to get it.
Just flat out working the Mustangs right now. So that'll put Tanner Gleave at the line shooting two. Opportunity to take the lead this for the T-Birds. Makes his first tie ball game, 9-9, 2:37 to go, first period. Austin Brinkerhoff checks in for the Mustangs.
Gleave gets the second one to go.
T-Birds in some full court pressure. Brannon to Brinkerhoff. Brinkerhoff drives down, pulls up 10-footer off the front of the iron, rebound Steed. T-Birds go the other way. Westwood, Coronado saves it into Steed off the front of the iron. Rebound. Alternating possession goes to the T-Birds.
Now, there's been a few possessions, Mike, here already in the first quarter where the Mustangs just kind of taking it without a pass or into the offense.
Quick shots. Coronado baseline. Westwood back to Coronado. Loses the handle.
Is that a double dribble?
It looked like it. Steed turn around. Back into Steed, low post, defended by Roundy and fouled. 2-and-1 opportunity. That's going to be Roundy's second foul, Dave. Two minutes to go in the first period.
Crucial foul on Steed. You know he's going to play aggressive there in the post.
Absolutely. Makes his foul shot, so 9 points from Steed. Austin Brinkerhoff skip pass tipped away by Steed. I was talking to Coach Syrett, Dave. He felt like the Mustangs were ready mentally. Roundy in the corner, dribbles it back up top. Off Steed, out of bounds.
See, and I don't know, a lot of contract on the dribble penetration there, no call.
Yeah.
It prohibited Roundy from turning the corner.
Absolutely.
So,
bounce pass fake by Brinkerhoff.
That was a good head fake. The defender blew by. Nobody else stepped in, though.
Westwood looks to Steed down low. Mustangs have made a defensive switch. Ramos, three-point shot, tip, brought down by Mason Morgan. Westwood that's Gleave, has it taken away. Austin Brinkerhoff, Landon Brinkerhoff. Brinkerhoff spins, goes up. Brandon with the rebound. Debs fakes three, drives in, kicks Roundy. Three-point shot on the way, short. Tipped out of there by Brinkerhoff. Logan Steed goes the other direction. And there.
Contact on that shot, too. Maybe they're just letting them play, Mike.
Yeah, that's a lot of contact there. Brinkerhoff goes away. Oh, Brandon wide open on that low block. Taken away by Gleave. Ramos. And that's Roundy's third.
So, he'll sit out the second quarter.
Yeah, that's 39 seconds to go in the first, and Roundy has three of the 4 team fouls for the Mustangs.
Steed going blind shooting too. And misses the first. Mike, here on the replay, this aggressive play of Steed, you'll see him in the post a couple plays ago, just going real hard and physical, backing into Roundy. You get him, if he gets you off the ground,
you're in trouble. So he makes the second. Steed with 10 of the T-Birds' 14 points so far in the game, Dave. Austin Brinkerhoff drives down, scoops it up with his right hand, no good. To Hutchings with the rebound, put back up and in.
Good job by Hutchins, just staying with that. Everybody had kind of cleared out. I think the T-Birds had it, but he stuck with it.
Westwood. Caden Blood in the ball game for the T-Birds. Westwood. Ramos. Three-point shot on the way at the buzzer. So that'll do it for the first period. Mustangs 13, T-Birds with 1 point lead and at 14.
We want to thank our sponsors tonight. Ruby's Inn. Also a test sponsor, Zions Bank. Couple plays in the first half, Mike. This one, good job. The Mustangs looking for each other.
Yeah, it was a good assist there from Tebbs to Brinkerhoff.
I'll get her figured out here, Mike. A little rusty. I click autoplay, it'll automatically play.
Brinkerhoff, Austin Brinkerhoff, Hutchings, Tebbs, Landon Brinkerhoff, Tebbs, T-Bird's doing a good job leading the Mustangs through those screens, Dave, instead of following. Brannon for three, off the mark. Rebound, Logan Steed. Quick pass outlet to Morgan. Caden Blood up top. Underneath Ramos. Morgan. Ramos crossover, goes left. Blood. Morgan. Bounce pass down to Steed. Defended by Austin Brinkerhoff. A little mismatch.
Yeah, just a little bit of a mismatch on that one.
Pass in the corner to Ramos. Ramos crossover, gets around Brannon and blocking.
Yeah, he kind of tripped him up right there.
Coronado, as Tebbs gets to the spot and Coronado goes through him. Offensive foul. That's Coronado's second. That'll bring Westwood back in the game as well as Glebe. Logan Steed will take a breather as well for the T-Birds. 6:52 to go for second period. Brannon, Hutchings. Looks into Brannon, gives it to him. Brannon scoops, rebound Tebbs, puts it up and in. Westwood, kicked away by Tebbs. Morgan inbounds to Westwood. Westwood lobs over the top, taken away by Brannon, or tipped away by Brannon, out of bounds. Morgan into Steed, up over the top of Hutchings and in. Steed just dominating so far in this first half, Dave. 12 of the 16 points by the T-Birds come from Logan Steed. Austin Brinkerhoff. Three-point shot up, got it.
The freshman steps up and hits a big three. Mustangs with a 2-point lead here in the second quarter with Kicks Roundy on the bench with 3 fouls.
Caden Blood for three, off the front of the iron, rebound Tebbs. Tebbs defended by Steed. Brinkerhoff looks at three, goes by Westwood, gives back to Tebbs in the corner. Tebbs dribbles through, loses the handle, tips it up, draws the foul.
Boy, he's lucky on that one because he lost it on the shot. Still gets the shot off and fouled.
Daxton Tebbs off the mark. Hagen Palmer and Tayton Leach in the ball game. That'll give Luke Brannon and Zenon Hutchings a break.
Couldn't even find a parking spot tonight, Mike.
Packed parking lot out there. Ramos to Westwood. Westwood drives left. Oh, nice pass underneath to Steed. Steed unable to finish. Tebbs. Bounce pass taken away by Steed. Pass ahead of Westwood. Westwood saves it into Morgan. Morgan to Gleave. Out to Ramos. Ramos. Steed. Westwood drives down. Floater off the mark. Rebound Leach. Tebbs.
Well, Logan Steed just quick on that. I thought Tebbs would be able to get around him on that baseline, but he's quick.
Yeah, again, he gets his body in front rather than just his.
Nice pass down low to Brinkerhoff as Westwood will be called for the foul.
Yeah, that was a good pass down into Brinkerhoff from Tebbs. Brinkerhoff makes one of two. (2016), 4 minutes to go, second period. Steed goes left. Morgan in the corner for three, off the mark, rebound Palmer. Brinkerhoff got taken down by friendly fire right there, Dave. Austin Brinkerhoff elevates, rebound Brannon.
Good job by Brandon. You can see that Austin Brinkerhoff was taking it in and gets in there for the rebound.
Bounce pass down to Landon Brinkerhoff. Hit the floor.
That was a hard hit on the floor.
Morgan, Westwood. Coronado. Palmer, a lot of contact on Steed.
Yeah, look at that last one on Brinkerhoff, and not a lot of contact. He just kind of got his feet tangled up.
Yeah, it wasn't. Bounce pass down to Steed, defended by Brinkerhoff. Brinkerhoff straight up. Palmer with the rebound. Brinkerhoff, three-point shot off the front of the iron.
(2016), 3 minutes to go here in the first half.
Ramos. Bounce pass to Coronado, high post, back to Ramos. Steed. Defended by Leach. Leach giving up a little side. Westwood fakes left, goes right, offensive.
All right, good job by Leach.
That's Westwood's second. Caden Blood checks in. Tebbs, Brannon, Leach, Brinkerhoff, Palmer, Tebbs, Leach. Tebbs gets by Steed, goes around Blood and lays it in.
That time he got around him.
You just stuck. It got stuck on your tongue.
Well, it was cutting out on my headphones.
Oh, like I wasn't laughing at the play, Dave. I was laughing at that word that got stuck on your tongue.
What was it? That. Hey, let's look at that offensive foul drawn by Tate Leach here. See if he's set.
Looked like
Looks pretty good.
pretty good call. That was a good job by Leach to leave his man. And that his man's wide open if Westwood gives him that little pass over the top. The basket. Pretty cool, that replay fade that has. 2:07 to go, first half. Hutchings into the game. Tebbs goes around Steed, lays it up. Rebound Leach, puts it up and in. Ramos. Number 21, Tanner Gleave from the baseline, short corner. Leach. Tebbs looks. Leach. Austin Brinkerhoff. Daxton Tebbs up top. Hutchings.
Good job by the Mustangs being patient on this.
Leach for three. Off the back iron, rebound Caden Blood. Blood for three. Off the mark, rebound tipped. Picked up by Steed. Gleave draws a foul on Leach. Is that going to be on the ground or shooting?
It's got to be shooting, I think, Mike.
Gleave makes his first. Second one short. Hutchings with the rebound. Off Brannon's toe. Coach Syrett wanting a little contact call there on.
Tebbs passes it through to Brannon, hits him right in the toes.
Yeah.
That's a hard pass to catch, Mike. 27 seconds to go here in the first half. Mustangs with the lead, 24-19. Oh, thought he was going to go over.
Brannon bounce past Palmer, up and in. Ramos, the Blood in the corner, back to Ramos. Down low to Blood, Ramos, bounce pass taken away by Brinkerhoff.
Good hustle by Brinkerhoff, getting in there.
Tebbs, 3 seconds to go, first half. Brannon, 4-3 off the front of the iron. 26-19 at half. Mustangs by 7.
Want to thank our sponsors, Mike. One of them. Ruby's Inn in Bryce Canyon.
Utah's Bryce Canyon is a landscape so intense, so mind-boggling that you gotta stand inside it, below it and above it, just to take it all in. And the only way to be that close to world-famous Bryce Canyon is to stay at historic Ruby's Inn. Now, Ruby's Inn completes your Bryce Canyon experience because it's your home base for family adventure. Give your family that wow moment and reconnect with nature and each other. Plan your Bryce Canyon trip today to historic Ruby's Inn, the wonder of the West.
And we'll just leave it here as the Bryce Valley Cheerleaders lead us in the school song. Okay, Mike, why don't we run down some of the scoring?
Okay, so far in the first half, Logan Steed for the T-Birds with 12, 1 of 3 from the foul line. Tanner Gleave with 5. He's 3 of 4 from the foul line. And Ryan Westwood with 2 points. For the Mustangs, we'll have Hagen Palmer with 2. Kix Roundy with 5. Daxton Tebbs with 7, 1 of 2 from the foul line. Landon Brinkerhoff with 5, 1 of 2 from the foul line. Zenon Hutchings with 2, Austin Brinkerhoff with 3, and Tate Leach for 2.
Yeah, pretty evenly scoring for both teams. And, really a good game. 7-point lead isn't much in a game like this, Mike. 26-19, Mustangs with the lead at halftime.
Absolutely, it's a close ball game. Mustangs with 7 players in the book so far, Dave. That's some good scoring coming from the bench for the Mustangs.
Well, hey, Mike, let's hear from one of our sponsors here, Zions Bank, always a great supporter of high school athletics throughout the state of Utah.
Financial goals. We have a team of banking professionals. Zions Bank. Game on.
Ryan Westwood with the bucket as we come back in second half. Off a give and go to the corner. Cuts that lead to 5. Brinkerhoff. Brannon looks at the 3. Kicks to Brinkerhoff. Back to Brannon. Roundy, who sat the entire second quarter with 3 fouls. It's got to be a tough feeling coming off the bench after you being used to playing as much as Roundy is and being in foul trouble so much in that first half. Tebbs. Brinkerhoff goes right around Westwood, up and in.
Not much Westwood could do defensively there. He went straight up, but Brinkerhoff was able to beat him around the corner and get that shot off.
Ramos, Coronado, Westwood, Steed tries to go right, then he gets left around Brinkerhoff, and the foul's going to go against Brannon, I think.
Brinkerhoff fell back, hit his head hard off the floor, Mike. Really hard.
Yeah. I could hear that thud through my headphones. Steed at the line shooting. Makes his first.
Let's look at that as Brinkerhoff hits the floor.
Head whips back. Steed makes them both. To Brannon. Brannon goes, got away with the extra step. Rebound Gleave. Pass ahead to Coronado. Ramos, Westwood. Good help by Roundy. Logan Steed kicks Coronado. Tipped away off of Palmer. We need a camera on the other side of the gym, Dave, so we can get that angle. Steed scoops that up with his left hand. Roundy, three-point shot, got it. Coronado, Logan Steed goes in, up for two. Brannon, Palmer, Roundy, another three-point shot up, got it.
Boy, Roundy just, if you give him an inch, he'll sink that. Two and back-to-back threes for Roundy. Coming off the bench, he had a good rest in the first half. He'll be rested up.
Yeah. Ramos for three.
And they can't give Ramos that much room either.
No, Ramos a good shooter. That's his first bucket of the ball game, Dave. 3 points for Ramos. Brinkerhoff, Roundy, into Brannon. Kicks it back out top to Brinkerhoff. Tabs right side, goes right around Ramos, scoops, rebound Gleave. Ramos ahead to Coronado. Coronado goes baseline around Brinkerhoff. Offensive foul.
You know, there again, I think that's the right call, Mike, and I'm trying not to be biased, but Roundy was set. I mean, didn't move his feet.
He was square to the play. I don't know how long he was set for, but he was definitely square on that baseline. The contact was made by Coronado, so I would agree.
Coronado's third foul.
Well, nice pass from Tebbs. Brannon, short corner, got it. Brannon's first bucket. 36-30, 4:15 to go for third period. Steed to Ramos. Oh, Gleave is wide open.
Wide open. They didn't switch on that screen. That left Gleave wide open. Coronado trying to post up Roundy. You know, and Roundy's got to play smart. They need him on the floor.
Absolutely.
He's got to play a little bit soft. Wondering if the T-Birds will try to post him up.
Westwood defended by Brannon. Turnaround jumper over the top.
That was a tough shot, Mike. Guy in your face, and you just sink it right over the top.
Yeah, he picked up his dribble and didn't really have anything else to do with the ball, so he's like, okay, I'll take it up. Roundy, Palmer. Roundy looks at three, takes it, rims out, rebound tipped away by Palmer. So Coronado will go to the bench with 3 fouls.
36-32.
Mason Morgan in the game for the T-Birds.
36-32 Mustangs with the lead here in the third period. 3 minutes to go in the third.
Ramos gets screened from Steed. Pick and roll to Steed. Up and in. And fouled by Landon Brinkerhoff. That was a textbook pick and roll, Dave.
Since it was textbook, we're going to get you a replay on it, folks. And he gets free throw. How many's after Steed? He's just on fire tonight.
21 so far in the ball game. 3:05 to go in the third period. Roundy. Brinkerhoff. Tebbs. Into Roundy over Steed with his right hand off the mark. Rebound Ryan Westwood pushing it the other way. Ramos for 3, rims out. Rebound knocked away by Steed, saved by Brinkerhoff. Brannon Tabb set for 3, got it.
That was a long 3, Mike.
That was. Ball loose on the floor, tipped away, picked up by Ramos. Ramos fadeaway shot on the baseline, good. 39-37, 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Brinkerhoff, Tebbs, Roundy. Brannon looks into Brinkerhoff. Landon, Brinkerhoff, Roundy, turnaround. Brannon in the corner. Bounce past to Tebbs, taken away by Ramos. Extra step there, no call. Morgan ahead to Gleave. Ooh.
Yeah, Brinkhoff got off the ground on that one. He's hit the floor hard a couple of times tonight. Oh, they're going to replay on that one.
Wow. When he went up and I saw Gleave turn into him like that.
Let's look at that, folks. That looks like it hurt.
Tanner Gleave makes his first foul shot.
Man, that was a tough one, Mike.
Landon Brinkerhoff's as tough as they come, Dave, but I'm glad to see him get up from that. Hand check on Ramos.
It was kind of scary because he kind of scorpioned right there. I think they call that a scorpion, where your heels come back and touch the back of your head.
Yeah.
Kind of on an odd twist. He's going to feel that one tomorrow.
It's a good job by Coach Sire taking him out of the game, letting him catch his breath, regain his composure a little bit.
Did you see that on the replay?
I didn't.
Watch this. Ouch.
Like I said, I'm just glad he got up from that.
Let's review that pick and roll too, Mike. I mean, that was a sweet pick and roll we saw earlier. Just that high little slip the screen and boom. They can't let Steed get away with that.
No, it'd
be hard to defend all night.
Tebbs to Brannon. Bounce pass to Austin Brinkerhoff. Turnaround jumper. Got it. Westwood crossover. Goes baseline on Tebbs. Roundy couldn't help.
One-point game, 41-40, under a minute to go in the third.
You know, and this is the kind of game I expected from these two teams, Dave. Both very good disciplined teams. They're going to get Gleave.
That's going to be his fourth foul.
Oh, first.
Oh, no, it's Coronado with three.
Right.
Coronado's still on the bench for the T-Birds.
Landon Brinkerhoff checks back in the game. I love this play, Dave. It's either going to Roundy in the corner. Roundy, three-point shot. Steed ahead to Ramos. Morgan back to Ramos. Looks at the three, gives to Westwood. He'll take it. Short. Rebound Logan Steed. Westwood, short corner, rims around and off. Brinkerhoff with the rebound. 23 seconds to go, third quarter. Roundy. 15 seconds. Brannon looks. Shot up, blocked by Gleave. 3 seconds. Ramos from half court. Just short. So after 3 quarters of play, 41-40, Mustangs with a 1-point lead.
Again. So, Mike, hey, Mike, why don't you round out our scoring there really quick?
All right, I was just totaling them up real quick, Dave. So in that third quarter, the Mustangs were outscored 15-22, gave up that 8-point lead they had at half. Luke Brannon with 2 in the game, 2 both in the second half. Hagen Palmer with 2. Kix Roundy with 5 in the first half and 6 in the third quarter, so with 11. Daxton Tebbs with 10, 3 of which from the third quarter. Landon Brinkerhoff with 7, 2 in the second half. Zenon Hutchins with 2, Austin Brinkerhoff with 5, 2 in the second half, and Tate Leach with 2 for the T-Birds. Logan Steed with 12 in the first half and 9 in the second half so far, and Tanner Glee 5 in the first half, 2 in the second. Ramos with 5 in the second. Westwood with 6, 8 total, 6 in the second, and yeah, so that's a total of 22 for the T-Birds in the third quarter, second half, and 15 for the Mustangs. In the ball game for the Mustangs, Tebbs, Brinkerhoff, Roundy, nice pick and roll to Brinkerhoff. Austin Brinkerhoff with the reach in. Brinkerhoff just unable to finish as Tebbs gave him the good bounce pass on that roll, pick and roll. Morgan to Steed. Gets a screen from Ramos. Kicked away. Bounce pass was coming down to Gleave. Ball into to Ramos. Cleve, Ramos drives left, spins, ball loose. Picked up by Ramos. Westwood, left side, looks into Steed, defended by Tebbs. Westwood. To Ramos. Gleave drives left, scoops it up with his right hand. T-Birds take the 1-point lead, Dave. 6:48 to go in the ball game. And they're going to get J.J. Ramos with the hold. 4 team fouls on both teams. Austin Brinkerhoff gets around Morgan, scoops it up, no good. Rebound, Gleave. And Logan Steed gets called for the travel.
Tight game, Mike. T-Birds with the lead, 42-41. 6:30 to go in the game.
Absolutely.
A lot on the line here for the Mustangs, Mike. If they can go away with this one, they'll be the first place in Region 20, won't they?
Well, it depends on what happens with the.
So Valley's just at par with us.
Yeah.
Who's Valley play this week?
I'll look that up real quick. It'll be Mustang basketball. Tebbs spins, kicks out to Roundy, fakes a three, goes in, floater, Westwood fouls him.
Tebbs kind of got a carry, a little carry on that one when he curled to come back around. Luckily, there's no whistle on that. Roundy gets the first one.
And the second.
Game tied up, Mike.
Ramos at pick and roll. Both those defenders cannot slide. With the guy with the ball, someone's got to go with the picker. And
Boy, Gleave just kind of curled off that high post. Nobody on the weak side for wide open layup.
Brandon steps in, gets the rebound, puts it up, no good. Out to Ramos. Taken away by Landon Brinkerhoff. Up and in. Tie ball game, Dave, 45-45.
Let's look at that high screen and roll for Gleave. I mean, just wide open on this play, Mike.
Yeah, Roundy just trails through as Gleave cuts. There wasn't even a pick.
Screen, yeah.
So Bryce Valley and Valley are tied 8-2 in the region, Dave.
Hey, Mike. Well, never mind. I gotta.
Piute 7-3, Panguitch 6-4, Diamond Ranch 6-4.
You know, and really, I mean, other than you get the bye the first day, which I think that can hurt you sometimes.
Yeah.
No, you don't have a bye.
There's no bye no bye in the
no
boys.
bye.
On the girls, there is a bye. There's only 7 in the
man,
region.
you definitely want to go in that first place seed because 1 through 6, whoever shows up.
Absolutely. Steed. Ramos, three-pointer. Got it. 3-point lead for the T-Birds. Tebbs crossover, kick to Roundy. Roundy. They call Westwood on the hand check. Oh no, they get Logan Steed with the hold. Brinkerhoff fakes one way, lays it up and in. Westwood drives left, spins right, kicks out to Ramos. Gleave. Westwood. Ramos. Looking into Steed. Give to Gleave. Pass over the top to Steed. Tebbs steps around and between the defenders. Steed with the rebound. Westwood pushing up the floor. He's got Morgan left side. Kicks out to Ramos. Ramos 4-3. Rims out. Rebound Logan Steed. Taken away by Tebbs. Tebbs hesitation dribble, steps around Westwood and draws a foul. That's Westwood's 4th foul, Dave. .48-50, 4:13 to go in the ball game. Tebbs off the front iron, rebound Logan Steed. Steed, high post. Goes left, up and over, tipped by Tebbs, picked up by Brannon. Brannon to Roundy. Roundy hands to Brinkerhoff. 3:41 to go. Roundy floater down through the paint.
Boy, good job, because Morgan was set. He kind of slips the defender, splits them, goes up and makes it.
Westwood set for 3, shot up, off the mark, rebound picked up by Palmer. Bounce pass to Brinkerhoff.
Game tied up, Mike. 3:20 to go in the game. 50-50. 50-50.
Brinkerhoff fakes, goes the hole, off the mark, rebound, jump ball, alternating possession will go to the T-Birds. 3:10 in the ball game.
You know, and another advantage here for at least for a couple possessions of Mustang, Mike. The Mustang's in the bonus right now. The T-Birds still with 3 fouls, 2 to give.
2 to give. Roundy, so the alternating possession was wrong. Official book. Brannon scoops it up with his left hand off the front. Morgan with the rebound, gets it out to Ramos. Morgan.
Sorry, folks. That was a long time on the wrong screen.
Ramos. Crossover goes one way, then the other. Tipped away by Roundy. Tebbs. Set for 3, short. Rebound Gleave. 2:30 to go in the ball game. Ramos. Left side, right side Westwood. Timeout Piute.
Again, we want to thank our sponsors, Ruby's Inn and beautiful Bryce Canyon.
Bryce Canyon sure is amazing, but don't just stand there at the overlook. Hop on the saddle for a true Wild West experience. Ruby's Inn has the perfect horseback adventure for your family, whether it's just an hour-and-a-half ride to the canyon rim or a full-day getaway to the very trails used by outlaw Butch Cassidy. We've got rides for first-timers and old-timers. Come visit us in the lobby to plan your adventure or call 866-782-0002. Ruby's Inn, the wonder of the West.
Ruby's Inn, a great sponsor. They're going to be with us all the rest of the season, all through the tournaments as the title sponsor, helping keep these games free for you to watch on KSL. Watch it live. Pass into Steed, hand to Ramos. Ramos, Westwood. Rolls over the top, rebound Gleave.
He's going to be fouled by Brannon.
Oh, they're going to get Palmer on that foul. Gleave off the mark. Tie ball game, 2:19 to go in the ball game, 50-50. Gleave rims out again. Brinkerhoff with the rebound. Good foul by
Palmer.
Yeah.
Who got it? Palmer?
Yeah, Palmer.
We thought it was on Brannon, but Palmer gets it. Oh, he made the basket. Damn.
So 2:10 to go in the ball game.
Mike, another one of our great sponsors. Zions Bank.
Owning a home is your dream, and that dream is different for everyone. Whether it involves buying your first home, building a second, or simply adding a little more space to your existing home. Zions Bank has a variety of home loans that can help make your dream possible. From construction and first purchase to home equity loans, Zions Bank has money to lend. Visit a home finance professional at your local Zions Bank or go to zionsbank.com to learn more.
So 2:10 to go. We appreciate sponsors helping you bring you these games. Tebbs looks into Roundy, defended by Steed. Brinkerhoff fakes three, drives in, pulls up, 10-footer, rattles around, off the Gleave, out of bounds.
Gleave out of bounds, wow. Good break for the Mustangs right there.
Yeah, lucky break. Just went off of Gleave's fingertips. Brinkerhoff to Brannon, looks, Tebbs. Brinkerhoff drives in, gets past Westwood, fouled by Steed. That'll be Steed's second foul.
Brinkerhoff just goes so strong to the basket, and he's quick off the dribble.
Yeah, Brinkerhoff very quick off the dribble. Able to switch hands, take it to the rim. Makes his foul shot. Makes them both. 52-50, Mustangs lead by 2. 1:40 to go in the ballgame. Ramos, left side, hands to Steed. Defenders switch. Morgan. Lob inside to Steed, tipped away.
San State T-Bird looked like that might have been off Steed, but I think Roundy probably forced it away from his hands.
Yeah, that was close.
52-50, Mustangs with the lead. Minute 29 to go in the game.
Morgan, pass over the top, tipped over by Brinkerhoff.
Boy, dangerous pass by Morgan.
Yeah, if Brinkerhoff can get a finger and keep that in play, he's probably a breakaway the other direction.
You know, with all the T-Birds kind of split on that. Lob over the top, Steed. Good job by the Mustangs, not giving him that 2-1 opportunity. Straight up, I mean,
not much
you can't
can
let
do.
him catch it.
Austin Brinkerhoff drives baseline, gives to Brannon. Brannon, 18-footer, rims out. Rebound to Austin, dribbles once, takes it back up and in. .106 to play, 54-52, Mustangs on top by 2.
Boy, Mike, you know, I've been keeping track of some of the plays of the game. That may qualify. If the Mustangs pull this off right here, Mike, that's going to qualify as potentially our play of the game.
That was a clutch rebound and put back up by Austin Brinkerhoff. And it wasn't easy. He had a defender between him, got that rebound faked, went around and put it up and in.
He kind of faked, stepped between the defenders, and boom, he's wide open.
Yeah, good job by Austin. That's his 7th point in the ball game. T-Bird ball. Austin and Landon Brinkerhoff will put a little bit of pressure on.
It's on fire, Mike.
It's a barn burner in here tonight, Dave. Inbound to Morgan. 1 minute to go in the ball game. Morgan gives to Ramos. Ramos defended by Brinkerhoff. Tebbs, Westwood. Ramos double teamed.
They got Westwood on that backside. They got to get there.
Good.
And T-Birds want a timeout. 54-52, 43 seconds to go in regulation, Mike.
Yeah, 2-point ball game.
Utah's Bryce Canyon is a landscape so intense, so mind-boggling that you gotta stand inside it, below it and above it, just to take it all in. And the only way to be that close to world-famous Bryce Canyon is to stay at historic Ruby's Inn. Now, Ruby's Inn completes your Bryce Canyon experience because it's your home base for family adventure. Give your family that wow moment and reconnect with nature and each other. Plan your Bryce Canyon trip today to historic Ruby's Inn, the wonder of the West.
What a ball game, Dave. 2-point ball game, 43.4 seconds to go. Morgan set the inbounds for the T-Birds, defended by Austin Brinkerhoff. They'll get it into Ramos. Ramos screen from Steed. Back to
Mustangs
Ramos.
come out in a zone, Mike.
In the corner, Westwood for three. Rims out. Rebound taken away by Roundy. Ahead to Daxton Tebbs. Up blocked by Ramos and fouled.
Boy, that looked pretty clean to me, Mike.
Yeah, you know, it looked like he had the ball. Maybe a little bit of hand. I can't hear now.
I can hear.
Pretty, oh, it's there. Just have to turn, there you go.
So, yeah, he looked like it was there.
Daxton Tebbs makes his first free throw. 3-point ball game, 52-55. Second one as well. 4-point game, 27 seconds to go. "30-second timeout, Dave.
So, Mike, doesn't get any better than this. 27 seconds to go. T-Birds have the ball. Mustangs with a 4-point lead.
Well,
Game was tied up with a minute to go.
Absolutely. 2 clutch free throws by Daxton there to push it out to 4. Logan Steed, the inbounds, tipped away by Austin Brinkerhoff.
No time off the clock. 27 seconds. I don't think the clock's that fast.
No, that was pretty quick. Into Morgan. Morgan defended by Brannon. Brannon switches off to Brinkerhoff. Brannon needs to find Steed in a hurry. Ramos tipped away by Westwood, taken away. Tebbs saves it into Ramos. 3-point shot up by Gleave off the back of the iron. Rebound Roundy, tipped out of bounds.
That's going to be Mustang ball. 9 seconds to go. And the T-Birds want a full timeout.
That's a good job by Tebbs to save that ball, but saved it right back to Ramos.
Looked like he had it, but then it looked like he was going out of bounds.
Right.
56-52.
I'll tell you, Dave, this is the type of ball game we expected. And like you were talking earlier, the top 5-6 teams in the region, this is what the region tournament's going to be like every single game this year.
It is. I mean, it's going to be tough. You're going to have your best game on for every game.
Absolutely. There's not going to be
even the first day, which, you know, a lot of times in a tournament, the first day is not super tough. But
yeah, you know, usually there's 2 or 3, maybe 4 teams that are pretty competitive, and then you kind of taper down. But this year, it is just across the board, ultra competitive region tournament. Luke Brandon set the inbounds. Ramos and Westwood defending Brinkerhoff and Tebbs.
And almost a 5-second, and there's going to be a foul. Westwood on Brinkerhoff.
That's his 5th.
Well, a cheering crowd on their feet here at Bryce Valley High School.
Would they give that foul? I thought they gave that to Westwood, but they call it on Logan Steed.
Yeah, I thought it was Westwood that was right there. And Coach Syra wants a timeout. Each team with 1 timeout left. 52-56, Mustangs with the lead, 7 seconds to go in this game.
Hey, I'll tell you, Dave, it's nice. These new score clocks we have here in Bryce Valley, brought to you by the Pizza Place and Canyon Trail Rides, South Central Communications, State Bank, Ruby's Inn, Bryce Canyon City, Zions Bank.
South Central
on both sides. But show the timeouts, they show the player fouls, double bonus.
We'll have our cameraman put that on the clock. I mean, that's nice.
Nice clock.
Whichever team's ahead, it goes green. If you're colorblind, it might be an issue for you. But like my dad and all my nephews.
Are they all colorblind?
They all are.
Really? I didn't know that.
Through your sister's boys.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. They, I was talking to the officials. They love it because they can tell with just a glance whether the clock's running or not. Because when it's running in regulation, it's green.
It's green.
And when it's stopped, it's red. So. What a ball game, back and forth. Mustangs have had the lead for most of the game, but in this 3rd and 4th quarter, it's kind of back and forth. Never a substantial lead. And Landon Brinkerhoff will be at the line shooting 2. So far in this 4th quarter, Dave, the Mustangs are 7 of 8 from the foul line. So clutch free throws down the stretch. And he gets that one.
And the T-Birds will take their last timeout. Oh, he doesn't want it until they get further down the floor, I guess.
Did he miss his first? Okay, he missed his first. Made the sound like there should have been 2 shots. Long pass over the top, picked off by Roundy. Gets called for the travel. So with 5 points, do you go for the 3 now, or do you go for the 2 and then try to get the 3? Steed, Westwood 4-3 short. Rebound Steed, up and out. So that'll do it. 57-52. Bryce Valley wins by 5. Homecoming game over the T-Birds. What a ball game, Dave. Hey, did you select a Zions Bank play of the game?
I did, Mike. This is my selection. Zions Bank play of the game. Score tied up.
It's 52-50.
52. The freshman, Austin Brinkerhoff, gets the rebound, gives a head fake, and takes it to the bucket. So let's look at this right here on the replay. That put the Mustangs up by 2, Mike, and they didn't look back.
No, that kind of changed the momentum right there with a minute to go.
What is it? Okay.
ball game, though, Dave. I'll tell you what, even scoring, kind of go down through here. Logan Steed leads all scorers.
Yeah, give you a second there, Mike.
Yeah.
Add up the score. We'll be right back with our scoring.